What if an invisible deficiency was impacting your energy, your immunity, and even the strength of your bones, without you knowing it? This deficiency is that of vitamin D, and it affects the majority of us. However, this vitamin is a real hormone with extraordinary powers. Today we are going to sort out the truth from the lies. How to make it well. Should we take supplements? And how do you choose a quality supplement, especially the famous liposomal forms that everyone is talking about? We'll explore all of this, backed by real-world science, so you can make the best choices for your health. Vitamin D is more than just a vitamin. It acts like a hormone, a chemical messenger that influences many functions. For the bones, its best-known role is to help our intestine absorb calcium. Without it, the calcium in our diet is poorly used, which weakens the skeleton. Studies show that good vitamin D levels significantly reduce the risk of fractures, especially in older people. For immunity, it is crucial to activate our natural defenses. Research has shown that supplementation can reduce the risk of respiratory infections, such as the common cold or the flu. For muscles, it contributes to muscle strength and function. A deficiency can lead to unexplained weakness and fatigue. For overall health, an optimal level is associated with better overall balance, for both men and women, from vitality to mood. Our body is an extraordinary machine. It can produce its own vitamin D thanks to the sun. When the sun's UVB rays hit our skin, they convert a substance similar to cholesterol into vitamin D3. But be careful, several factors limit this production. The season. In winter, in our latitudes, the sun is too low and UVB rays do not reach us enough. Production is therefore almost zero for several months. Exhibition time. The best time slot is between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. 15 to 20 minutes of exposure of the forearms and face, without sunscreen, is more than enough. With age, synthesis becomes less efficient. Dark skin, richer in melanin, also filters some UVB rays and produces less vitamin D. The conclusion is simple. For many of us, sun exposure alone is not enough to cover our annual needs. And on the plate? Unfortunately, very few foods naturally contain it in significant amounts. The best sources are oily fish such as salmon, mackerel or herring, as well as cod liver oil. It is also found in egg yolks and mushrooms exposed to UV rays. But unfortunately, you would have to consume very large quantities every day to reach an optimal level. Food is therefore a good complement, but rarely a sufficient solution. This is where dietary supplements come into play. In the face of deficiency, supplements are often necessary. But not all vitamin D is created equal. Vitamin D2, ergocalciferol, plant-based and often prescribed. But studies are clear, D2 is less effective than D3 in raising and maintaining a stable level of vitamin D in the blood over the long term. Vitamin D3, cholecalciferol. This is the same form we make in the sun. This is the reference. It is more powerful and more stable. Favor the liposomal form. This is where technology makes the difference. Vitamin D3 is encapsulated in tiny fat bubbles called liposomes. Why is this interesting? These liposomes protect the vitamin from stomach acids and allow it to be absorbed directly into intestinal cells, intact. What do scientific studies say? Research comparing standard and liposomal forms has shown that liposomal technology can significantly increase bioavailability. This means that more active vitamin D is reaching your bloodstream. This is particularly interesting for people with digestion or absorption problems. Taking vitamin D is good. Using it correctly is better. To do this, it needs partners. Magnesium, this is the most important. Magnesium is essential for activating vitamin D in the body. Without magnesium, vitamin D remains dormant and cannot perform its functions. A magnesium deficiency can therefore make vitamin D supplementation less effective. Vitamin K2. Think of her like a construction manager. Vitamin D helps absorb calcium, and K2 directs that calcium to the bones, where it's useful, and away from the arteries, where it could be harmful. The combination of D3 plus K2 is therefore often considered ideal for bone and cardiovascular health. Given the success of liposomal forms, many products are appearing. Here's how to sort through the pitfalls. Make sure it is liposomal vitamin D3, not D2. Read the list of ingredients. It should be as short and clean as possible. Beware of additives, artificial flavors, or unnecessary fillers. Prefer certified manufacturers. Products manufactured according to GMP, good manufacturing practices, standards guarantee a level of quality and safety. Be skeptical of miracle promises. Whether you're an active man looking to optimize your performance and health, or a woman looking to maintain strong bones, especially after menopause, vitamin D is a non-negotiable pillar. Optimal status contributes to robust health, stable energy, and better resistance to infections throughout life. Combine reasonable sun exposure on sunny days, a balanced diet rich in oily fish, and, if necessary, quality supplementation, such as liposomal D3, remembering to add magnesium. The most important advice: talk to your doctor. A simple blood test can assess your levels and allow you to supplement just the right amount, in a personalized manner. Did this video enlighten you? Like the video, it would make us happy. Share it around you to spread quality information. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Take care and see you soon for new tips.